Hi everyone, I'm Ina and this is what's in the bag for the week of January 17th. Let's start off with our greens pack. Our baby greens this week, we have a gourmet lettuce mix, ruby lettuce, which gets its name from its ruby red leaves. We also have early Mizuna, cabbage leaves, and micro onion sprouts. Micro onions are one of my most favorite varieties that we grow here at the farm. They look like long stringy leaves and they hold onto their seed caps, so it looks like there's a little polka dot at the end. Even though they're small, they have a really strong onion flavor. So I like to use these whenever I have a recipe that uses chives or onions. Let's jump into our microgreens. This week we have Crimson Tide, Barbarossa, which is actually a mustard variety. We also have micro kale and sprinkles of broccoli. Now onto our herbs and edible flowers. Along with the edible flowers, you will notice a lot of chard this week. There's so many beautiful colors in Rainbow Chard. You can actually see it growing right behind me. Don't forget that you can actually cook with the stems as well. Typically what I do is I chop up the stems and cook those first so that they soften a little bit, and then add in the leaves into a stir fry. You can also use the charred leaves as a lettuce wrap. We actually have really fancy mushrooms this week. These are really hard to find because we're deep into the winter, so this is such a lovely treat. This week we have Maitake and lion's mane mushrooms. The umami flavor from Maitake is really easy to cook with, so try it with some thyme and a little bit of oil. You don't have to do much to it. For the lion's mane, I actually like to use this as a crab substitute. So maybe try some crab cakes. Now, of course, the smoothies. Smoothies are such an easy way for me, especially when I'm in the rush in the morning, to get a really good base for the day. We have orange flower, which has really great flavors of mint. Red or Dead. This is a really nice treat with raspberries and a little bit of oxalis grown on our farm. And the last but not least, Rau Ram, which features Vietnamese coriander, also known as Rau Ram. When looking for surprise partners, we always look locally because we love supporting the community. But it doesn't stop there. We always look into the kind of packaging that the surprise comes in. So if we can't find a surprise that's in no packaging at all, then we'll always opt for something that's in reusables, like glass jars. If we can't find something like that, then we'll always opt for a surprise that's in paper packaging, in materials that are recyclable. There will never be any plastic packaging in our surprises to maintain our zero waste ethos. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm gonna go harvest some more chard. We'll see you again next week.